CBA fans. We're here live on the CBA Ustream, sending out the tweets to let everyone know that we're live.
Whoa. Dude, this is awesome. Motion activated? Nice.
Oh.
Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. I control the world. Gyro from Black & Decker. A new twist on screwdriver.
Okay. That was a little freaky. I have our channel page up in the background, and it started playing the advertisement video, and it freaked me out. I thought someone was I thought someone was watching this and communicating with me. It freaked me the heck out. But anyways, for those of you who don't know, this is the Church Basketball Association of Bowling Green, Kentucky's League Ustream channel. I'm talking relatively quietly because I'm giving an update on our league status from my house here in Bowling Green, and it's almost midnight and everyone's asleep. So I apologize if you can't hear me that great. I'm going to try to turn my volume up. There, that should help. On volume up on my settings to help deal with that. If anyone's watching, it says we have 2 viewers. If you want to hit me up in the chat and let me know if the volume's good or not, just let me know. But anyways, let's get down to business. I've rambled too long. Like I said, this is the CBA Bowling Green Ustream. I'm the League Vice Commissioner at Destination Chantilly. Giving you a leave update. We recently just had our winter meetings. We say we have our winter meetings just to get together and plan some generic stuff and get their season going. And so it's not like a big deal like the baseball winter meetings. We try to think we're on the level of Major League Baseball, but you can't hurt us to dream. But anyways, quick update. We had our winter meetings. We had 5 of our teams confirmed from last year that they will be returning. We had Eastwood Eagles, Rich Pond Rhinos, Holy Spirit Fire, and Men in Black were returning, and then the First Baptist Flamingos. If you notice why I had to hold my hand down, I have a hard time making threes with it. My joints are weird. That's a whole nother story for another time. But we had those teams confined. We decided this year we're gonna try something new with CBA to help with money and budgeting for CBA camp, and that is we're gonna do the concession stand. Last year, Forest Park, our host church that we play all the games at, told us we could have access to their kitchen and use of that as concessions. We decided not to go with it this year. We decided to go ahead with it, and it's gonna use it to help donate to missions and help with CBA camp fund and just help with the league funding in general. We will not have any special guest visitors tonight like we did at the first broadcast at Dairy Queen. Derek and Spencer are obviously at their homes, and so is Andrew. And our league commissioner, Perry Swack, is actually abroad right now. He's traveling to India for a mission trip. He left today. He'll be in Dallas. He's in Dallas right now probably sleeping, and tomorrow morning they fly to London and then to New Delhi. And they will be back in the States, I think on the 9th or 10th of January, and they'll be back here in Bowling Green on the 12th. And I'm sure he'll give us some updates on the stuff he did over there. So just remember, be praying for him, keep him in your prayers, and pray that he goes over there and he's obedient and he does what he's being called to do. And I thought I heard rumbling in my house, but anyways. So this is trying to be, I put the length of this podcast about 30 minutes. I don't know how long it's going to be, but I know 15 minutes I'd probably ramble and it would stop broadcasting. So I put it at 30. Let's see. I've got the handy dandy green notebook, and basically I'm going to give you guys a checklist, just my checklist of things to do while Perry's gone to India. I'm going to be serving as league commissioner while he's overseas, which is only like a week and a half, 2 weeks. But so, anyways, the first thing on the agenda, I'm meeting myself. I'm going to meet with league head of officials / CBA camp director / player / do a lot of things. We'll call him the Eastwood team representative, Derek Logsden. I'm going to meet with other league staff members like Evan Mitchell and Andrew James and Spencer Austin. We're going to get together and do some more planning for the league. You know, we need to contact Forest Park, our host church / gym. My cat just entered in here. And talk about price for CBA. Usually they allow us to have a special deal for the gym. And make sure we have all those things taken care of. And we also need to talk about Forest Park had potentially wanted to add a team into the CBA, so we talked to them about that. The next on the agenda is when you're going to contact Calvary Baptist and Broadway United Methodist Church. They were 2 of our members last year. See if they will in fact be returning for this year. We think Broadway for sure probably will, because they had a younger team and they had a pretty large youth group, and their youth minister was very active in getting a team, and so we hope for them to be back this year. We're not 100% sure on Calvary. They had a big senior class graduate, and we just are unsure if they're going to be back. Hopefully they'll be back. We'd like to see the Chinchillas come back. The next thing on the agenda is we also had to call our other prospective teams. We're going to be in contact with Living Hope Baptist Church, Hillview Heights Baptist Church, Woodburn Baptist Church, New Life, Assembly of God, and State Street Baptist about potentially getting a team. It sounds like we're limiting our options to a certain amount of teams, but it's not really. Myself and Perry Swack and our league staff members, we're very busy individuals, and we want to allow as many people the opportunity to play. But then again, we have things we have to like. We all work. We all have other commitments that we have to be involved with, and we can't. If we had it, it'd be amazing to have a 25-team league, but we physically can't handle much more than 10, 12 teams. So that's why it seems like we're limiting ourselves. We're not really limiting ourselves. The next thing on the agenda is contact the teams, schedule our league meeting. Our league meeting will be on Super Bowl Sunday, which is February 3rd, 2013 at 3 p.m. at Eastwood Baptist Church in the conference room. We'll contact all the teams. We'll get them together. We'll give them the pricing information for the year, give them a schedule, answer questions, this and that. And another thing we're going to do while Perry Swag is on, once we can get confirmation from those teams, we are going to start creating some schedule ideas. We had to figure out how to get a hold of the old schedules, but we'll figure it out and we can create a new schedule for this year. We have our league set up into 2 conferences. We try to do 5 to 6 teams each. We don't like to load up new teams in the league, new teams against more experienced veteran teams, like put 4 veteran teams versus 1 new team in one conference and do it the other way around, try to spread the wealth a little bit. was kind of taking a shot in the dark because we don't really know what these other teams really have to bring to the table. We've never seen them play basketball before, but we did our number crunching, and it looks like we're going to be able to keep the same price for the teams. I'm flipping in my league notebook. Usually we can keep the price in between $300 and $350 per team. So we're going to try to keep it in that price range, and we can keep it in that price range and end up with actually more money than we started with. So, and usually the extra monies we have usually goes to, odd and end costs that occur during the year. Helping with CBA camp helps with. We support other local missions and local groups, so it goes to a lot of different places. We don't. Myself and Perry and the board of directors really doesn't turn a profit from this league. We just do the league. What was I going to talk about? For those of you who don't know, the league's very social media involved. Obviously, we have the CBAbgky we got going right now, but you can also follow the league on Twitter with the Twitter handle capital CBA lowercase bgky. Once again, that's at capital CBA underscore lowercase bgky. You can search us if you have a Facebook account, which 95% of the people in the world do, or at least in the U.S. You can search Church Basketball Association. You can look for our league logo, which is the ichthus with the Church Basketball Association written beside it in the basketball. And join our fan page. We're always looking for more people to add in the Facebook page. We're going to do a better job this year about keeping the Facebook page updated. We have a lot of pictures from CBA camp that we have going. Also, we're going to have our YouTube channel, which is linked with the Ustream account. Just go to youtube.com/CBA capital CBA underscore B or lower not underscore lowercase bgky. I think I'm checking our league website, which I'll talk about here in a second. But I think that might be it for the social media. Other than the website that I'm about to tell you guys about, that's just not really social media. Pulling it up right here. It's loading. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Oh, right. And of course, you can reach the CBA via email at capital CBA lowercase bgky at yahoo.com. All of these things I'll post here. I'll copy and I'll post them in the little Twitter thing here on the side. No, actually, no, I'm not. That's capital CBAbgky at yahoo.com. And also you can find any new up-to-date information about the league on our new website. We've tried to do websites in the past. As when we say we, I mean me, and it hasn't been that fantastic. We do it for a little bit and then we kind of fall short, but this year we're going to try to keep up. When I say we, I say I'm going to try to keeping up with the CBA website. I just created a new one. It's CBAbgky, all lowercase, .webstarts.com. And it'll take you to the CBA page. When you open up the CBA page, you'll see our CBA camp photo on our home page. And right now we have our About tabs, which gives you kind of a brief insight on the league and what we're about and how we got started and what we try to do with the league. And you have contact information, which will list all the social media things, email, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Ustream. Ustream channel. It's the Ustream account is ustream.tv/channel/CBA-network. And also you'll have mine and Commissioner Swag's email addresses on those pages if you have any concerns. Over the next few days I'll work on the website and try to get it up to date. don't know how much old information I'll be able to get on it, like stats and this and that, but I'll at least have it set up where we can keep track of new information. With CBA, with the way we do our league, at our scores table, we have a clock guy, a book guy. We have one clock guy and two statisticians. One person keeps the book for the official scoring, and the other person keeps stats like field goal percentage, steals, assists, turnovers, rebounds, blocks, etc., etc., etc. So we can try to, we try to make it as fun for all the players and all the fans, keep up to date with stats and this and that, and try to make it as fun as possible. And we also have our social media people. We use Perry Swag's dad's iPad, and we have the Twitter going on that. Usually I'll keep live updates going on the Twitter, and then usually we also learn the Forest Park Baptist Church allowed us to use their Wi-Fi code. So hopefully that means we can start getting Ustream broadcasts, live Ustream broadcasts with some play-by-play. How do we get this done, you ask? We have a pretty extensive staff. We can usually easily get 7-8 people on that scores table. We'll expand to 2 tables this year if we have to. With getting all this done, we'll have a bunch of freshmen from the Warren County, Western Kentucky University VCM to come and help with clock, book, and stats. We'll probably have myself and Perry doing the social media and the sound equipment. We have speakers. We play a lot of Christian rap, a lot of stuff like that to keep during the game to keep fans excited. We have retro nights. We'll play 70s and 80s music. It's good times. And this year, if we can keep the Ustream thing going on, it'll be there and we'll have a good time with it. But I think that's all for CBA Winter Meetings update. There'll be another one soon. Can't give you a specific date. I'm going out of town. Tomorrow I'll be out of town. I play high school hockey, and we're having an alumni game that I'll be a part of, and I have to work afterwards. And then Sunday I'll also be going out of town from Sunday to Friday up to Northern Kentucky to see my girlfriend for the weekend. And then myself and Derek Logs and Spencer Austin and Evan Mitchell and whoever else will end up coming to the league meetings will meet together and we'll get these things knocked out and we'll have another CBA update for you. But I guess I put it at 30 minutes. We only ended up going just under 18, but that's fine. This broadcast can be found on Twitter and it can be found on our Ustream account in our video section. As soon as I'm done with this, this is League Vice Commissioner Dustin Gentili signing off, and we'll see you at another day here at the CBA.